This video is for Social Studies Unit 5, Lesson 3, starting on textbook page 236. You will need your textbook and your homework book for this lesson. Let's start with textbook first, though. This is page 236 and 237 of the Social Studies textbook. This unit is all about people. And so lesson 3 is called People Find New Homes. You can read along out loud with me or just follow along as I read. People find new homes. Anahat, Kwame, Juan, and Yana are making a scrapbook about their families. They are all immigrants to California. An immigrant is a person from another part of the world who has come to live in this country. It means that they had to move to a new place. The world is all the people and places on earth. Let's take a look at where they're from. Anahat is from India. Kwame is from Ghana. Juan is from El Salvador. And Yana is from Russia. When you're ready, turn. Families who come to the United States bring their cultures with them. They share their cultures and traditions with others. Many kinds of food, clothing, and recreation, those are things that you do for fun, have been brought to this country by immigrants. Remember, we talked about in our community right here, we have so much diversity that's so incredible and makes the world such an amazing place. We can be so thankful that God has created people from around the world with interesting and different ideas. Let's take a look on our page here. Anahat's family owns an Indian restaurant. Kwame's family sells African art. Yana's mother teaches ballet, which she learned in Russia. Juan's grandmother sells cloth that she learned to make in El Salvador. Let's read down here where it says cultural heritage. German immigrants. Long ago, many Americans stayed at home to rest on the weekends. German immigrants liked to do things for fun on the weekends. They went out to have picnics, listened to music, and played sports. Soon, other people began to do the same. Now, many Americans enjoy weekend recreation. Can you think of something that you do, maybe with your family or with friends, that is different on the weekends than what you do during the week? Things that you like to do for fun. I'm sure you have a lot of activities that keep you busy, that helps you to have fun with your family or with other families. When you're ready, let's turn. This is now page 240 and 241. Let's read at the top. Ready? Begin. People have come to the United States from other places for many years. Some immigrants crossed the ocean from countries such as China, Ireland, and Italy. Others came by land from Canada and Mexico. Remember, the United States has a border with Canada in the north and Mexico to the south. People who come from Canada or Mexico are able to cross by land. But there are many countries where that is not possible, and instead, people need to cross an ocean. This picture here shows Angel Island in California. In fact, that's actually very close to where we live. Maybe some of your family members have visited Angel Island before, but it was a place where some immigrants needed to stop first before they entered the country. This example of a picture here is a Russian passport. Maybe you or a family member have a passport. Passports are important if you're interested in traveling to different countries or if you're going to be an immigrant and move to a new country. Let's keep reading on the next page. Ready? Begin. People are still coming to the United States today. When people move here, they can keep their cultures and traditions. They can share in American culture too. That's what makes it so interesting here where we live. As you can see, there are restaurants that have all different kinds of foods represented. There are sometimes different parades or holidays that recognize different cultures and traditions. Of course, when people come here too, they can learn about American culture and our food and our traditions and holidays as well. Let's read the summary. Immigrants moved to the United States from all over the world. The cultures they bring help our country change and grow. I'm so thankful for the way God has made this amazing world and how we can share our cultures and traditions with one another. Let's go ahead and move from the textbook to our homework book, page 39. Please make sure you write name, number, date at the top. This page is called All About People. Finish the chart. In the last box, write one more fact you learned. In the first box, write the big idea of this lesson. When we think about the textbook pages that we just read, the main idea is that immigrants bring their cultures to the United States. So let's write that in the first box where it says big idea. Immigrants bring their cultures to and I shortened the United States to just US. You can do the same too. Now that we have our big idea of what that lesson was all about, let's look at some more detailed facts. Some foods we eat were brought to this country by immigrants. Some games we play were brought to this country by immigrants. I want you to think about what is something else that is brought to this country by immigrants, and you'll write that sentence down here below. Now, this page has already selected foods we eat and games we play, but you need to select something else. Some, fill in here, were brought to this country by immigrants. Remember, our culture is a lot of who we are. It's our foods, the games we play, but it can also be the languages we speak, the music that we listen to, the dances we perform. All of these are different things that are part of our culture. So think about something that you would like to say and write it in that final blank.